Oh, and I rode in a helicopter.
Nice.
Did you see the helicopter?
I did see the helicopter. Yeah.
I know you're sitting there thinking, Diane, if you fell out, I'm not covering
I don't think we
you.
have the insurance to cover this, so yeah.
I'm just not going to tell you about these things
I
again.
looked at it with excitement and then fear at the same time, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is.
Or the media truck as I'm flinging around back there, but at least I was strapped in.
I
know.
I'm still sitting there going, I missed out, but then if I was there, I probably would have pulled you out of the truck, not let you get in the helicopter.
Then there would have been a big temper tantrum.
I run a business, right? So I'm responsible for.
I just asked for forgiveness later.
Yeah.
How about that?
You're listening to My Supercar World, a Post Oak Motor Cars production from Houston, Texas.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of My Supercar World with my fabulous co-host, Lonnie Souza.
Hello.
Lonnie.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we're going to do things a little different here because just recently got back from the Texas Grand Tour with the Exotics Network. Lonnie, you're never going to miss one of these again. It was so much fun. The guys did an amazing time. Not only did we have a rally from Post Oak Motor Cars, and of course, we do it right. So, we set everybody up with box lunches and everything for the road. And then we had a police escort door to door, like all the way from Houston, all the way to Coda. Got everybody there safe. Get there, made up with other rallies from Dallas, San Antonio, and Austin. And then I got a chance to interview some of the owners and stuff. So it was a lot of fun. Oh, and I rode in a helicopter.
Nice.
Did you see the helicopter?
I did see the helicopter. Yeah.
I know you're sitting there thinking, Diane, if you fell out, I'm not covering
I don't think we
you.
have the insurance to cover this, so yeah.
I'm just not going to tell you about these things again.
I looked at it with excitement and then fear at the same time, and I'm like, wait a minute, is this?
Or the media truck as I'm flinging around back there, but at least I was strapped in.
I know. I'm still sitting there going, I missed out, but then if I was there, I probably would have pulled you out of the truck, not let you get in the helicopter.
Then there would have been a big temper tantrum.
I run a business, right? So I'm responsible for.
I just asked for forgiveness later.
Yeah,
How about that?
Yeah.
Well, I want you to check out some of these interviews with some of these owners. We got a chance to talk with Colleen and Bill Ellison, who we are going to have on the podcast for a formal sit down with their schedules and ours. It's been a little hard. Some of the ladies from Hills and Horsepower, which, that's the club that I had started, and now Alex took over 3 years ago. So it was great seeing some of the ladies join the rally and stuff. They really had a great time. It was their first time to do a rally, so it was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed out. I don't even know what I had going that weekend. I think it was 3.
Oh, it was prom, I think.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, so, yeah.
You had daughter stuff. Oh, and then a wedding.
So, I had to be in 3 different places at one time, so I kind of...
I don't feel bad for you though. You went to a pretty cool wedding. So
yeah, no, it was an absolute privilege to be invited, and yeah.
And you know what? Another big thing we kind of need to talk about is what happened with our boss this week. Kind of big news.
Yeah, again, these are exciting times. So we've it's amazing to say that we're in the car business and to be exposed to all of the cool things that we could be exposed to.
Right.
So our owner has been officially confirmed as the next U.S. ambassador to Italy, which is, our entire organization is just...
I'm mind-blowing.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing.
And I'm proud.
Yeah.
Does it make you feel proud?
Absolutely.
I'm so proud that we work for this man. And you know me, I'm a huge fan of him in terms of his just business mind and his just how he does things. And so I've just always been enthralled with that. So I think it's so awesome that he's able to do something like this.
Yeah. It's because he is who he is why we're able to do the things that we do in our business. We are a car dealership by industry standards, right? But we operate like a hospitality company, right? Why? Because we're owned by a hospitality company. We are in the hospitality industry. Right. And you and I were just discussing this the other day, that wait a minute, we spent years kind of separating ourselves. No, we're the car division, right? We're the automotive division of this company, and it's just this epiphany hit us that we were like, wait a minute, we operate like a hospitality company.
But we do.
Yeah. So
we've really kicked it into high gear the last few years too, and just
Well, it's because, again, going back to the leadership that we have, the assets that we're able to bring into our day-to-day business just completely changes our format of how we do business. So not transactional, it's very much experiential, leading up to the actual purchase, that's one type of experience, but then going into once our clients own their vehicles, that's when we really kick it into gear with our hospitality services, right? All of our restaurants and the concierge reservations and our hotels and events. And it's crazy. Little segue there, but I think it's well said that we have a great leader that's given us all these opportunities, and he's had the opportunity to grow his entire enterprise in such a great country, and I think it's awesome to see him give back. Right?
I know.
So
it's really, really cool.
Yeah, neat.
I know. I'm excited too. Talking about hospitality, we're finally going to Tillman. How long ago did he buy River Oaks District? 2 years ago?
It seems like 2 years ago.
I think it's like 2 years now. Yeah. But we're finally bringing our motor mornings there on June 21st.
Yes.
So excited, taking advantage yet of another one of his outlets, for us to kind of show our hospitality side of us.
Yeah, and if you don't know what the River Oaks District, obviously if you're not from Houston, you may not know that, but it's an outdoor shopping venue that houses Hermes,
Dior.
Cartier, Dior.
Amazing restaurants.
Yeah, Van Cleef. I mean, you name all of these.
Harry Winston.
That are right on par with our brand, right? Rolls-Royce, Bentley, Bugatti. And it's just appropriate to kind of mesh those assets together too. So
great synergy.
Yeah, lots of synergy. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I want you to check out some of these interviews, Lonnie. They're really great. Everybody was just so pleased. The event was just really amazing. I'm the next event's in Miami with the guys, and I'm like, I don't know if they're going to be able to top this one. I mean, I didn't come across one upset supercar owner that didn't just totally was not blown away by the experience.
Well, again, going back, I was blown away by everything I saw, and I'm like, okay, is this movie magic? Are they cutting and clipping and making, just bringing in all the highlights of the event? No, I've heard from everybody that it was smooth as butter and just impressive. And going back to what we just talked about, bringing that hospitality approach to it made all the difference in the world, from what I understand. From coffee and breakfast in the morning when our clients owners were coming up to having just in time lunches and lunch boxes for stops on the way.
Right.
And most road rallies just don't have those little details.
They don't.
And there's some fun road rallies. I know that there's a lot of really cool ones out there, but this is kind of what makes ours a little bit different, is paying attention to all the little details.
The little details. Yeah. The guys did great though too. Once they got there was a post oak lounge, so it had a full bar, it had cigar rollers, so it was really good. And they had a really cool simulator in there, which I want one for our new Bugatti showroom. So just
we're talked about it.
Little something we can, that I want. But anyways, it was really good. But check out these interviews, Lonnie, and I can't wait to have some of these people on.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Hey everybody, Diane Kaplan here with My Supercar World, and we made it to COTA. So we are here for the welcome reception for the Texas Grand Tour. So the Houston leg got here just in time. And so we are going to go around and interview some of these fabulous owners. So check it out. Bill, Colleen Ellison, we finally made it here from the Houston Rally. So tell me, what cars did y'all bring to the Texas Grand Tour?
Well, we made it here safely. That's the number one thing that we did. And so we brought 2 cars today. We brought the black and purple STO, and then we brought the one-of-one special edition BC Lamborghini Revuelto.
Oh my God.
So one of one in the world.
Wow, that's awesome. What is y'all's favorite part about being supercar owners and being part of this community?
Well, I think the beautiful thing is that Post Oak Motors and 10 just puts on an incredible event. We get to network with like-minded individuals, just talking about cars and our experiences with them, and that's our favorite part, is being around other car people.
It's pretty amazing, and so many people they're self-made that come to these events, and they've brought themselves up, and they're business owners and so forth. So there's a lot of really great like-minded people in this car community.
Okay, just a quick little question. What's the next car on your bucket list to add to that collection?
Well, there's one car in particular that Colleen really, really wants.
Oh, wait. Well, we're not going to talk about we're going to talk about the Corvette that's coming.
So we do have so the next car that's coming on the list is the 2025 or 26, whatever it ends up being, Corvette ZR1, and it will be
Purple, of course. Yes. And oh my gosh, the people at Fertitta Motors did such a fantastic job. Fertitta Chevrolet.
Fertitta Chevrolet, right?
They did such.
Fertitta Automotive?
It is. They did such a fantastic job helping us customize it with all the things that we could choose. And we are so excited that it will be a one of one, and hopefully we'll be here soon.
Yes.
We're sure hoping so. We should be, actually we're doing a museum delivery, so we'll get to actually go up to Kentucky and take delivery of the car and then have it shipped back, but actually take a delivery of the car at the plant in Kentucky.
And we're getting a custom cover done for you as well.
That's exactly right. You guys are going to do a custom car cover for us that says Fertitta Chevrolet, so that every time that we have it out anywhere, and we've got to kind of, anytime that we're unveiling it, then you guys are a part of what we're doing everywhere we're on the car community.
And it was a huge honor to be selected to be one of your first.
Well, I can't wait till we sit down with Lonnie and we do a full episode, because I know there's so many people that just love to know all about y'all and your collection and just how you started and everything. So I look forward to that episode, and thank you again, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.
We are finally in some air conditioning here, so we're going to speak with some of the owners. Tell me your name.
Farouk Ali.
And what did you bring here?
I brought a gorgeous McLaren 570S, wrapped in green.
Wrapped in green.
Yes,
Okay, so tell me, what is your favorite part about being a supercar owner?
Honestly, besides driving fast, being able to meet all these awesome car enthusiasts, meeting people like you, doing all these events, I think it's really cool. Like being able to nerd out with other car enthusiasts, talk about cars, just be part of these awesome events.
I know, just the experience. It brings everybody together, with this
Absolutely.
one passion. It's fun.
You feel part of the community.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so tell me real quick, what's your next car on your bucket list?
Ooh, you know what? I've been eyeballing, and this is kind of a far shot, but maybe the Lambo Revuelto.
Well, we had a couple of those on the rally.
There was a purple one, and man, that looked fantastic. So, fingers crossed. Maybe either that one, probably that one, because it's hybrid, it's brand new, and yeah, it's
the way to go. It's the way, because you've had this McLaren. It's your second one, right?
it's my first.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the second one.
I still have my R8. It's a gated manual, so I can't get rid of the gated manual car.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you, manual or automatic.
You know what? That's a tough choice because manuals are so engaging. Of course, you can't go as fast, but you feel part of the car, right? I mean, that's old school. I'm an old school guy, so.
Me too. My first 911 was a 6-speed. I loved it.
Absolutely, yeah. And the only bad part is I can't get literally anyone to drive my car, especially the manual, because they don't know how to drive a manual.
Most people don't know how to drive them.
Yeah, exactly. But it's so rewarding and so much fun for them. So.
Well, thank you so much, and we're going to have you on for a full episode of My Supercar World.
Absolutely, we'll love
so we'll connect on that.
Yes.
Thanks, honey.
Thank you so much. Diane.
Bye.
She's awesome.
You probably recognize some of these lovely ladies. So these are some of the women from Hills and Horsepower, and this is Alex. You remember Hills and Horsepower back in the day? Alex took over Hills and Horsepower, what now, 2 years ago?
No, 3 years ago. Right?
3 years ago. Oh my God, how time flies. Yes. So we've got Alex, we have Teresa, and we have Ashley And I want y'all to learn a little bit about these amazing women, the cars that they drive, and just everything. Alex, what did you drive today?
I drove my Lamborghini Evo Spider, orange convertible, amazing. And I have to do a big shout out to Diane because she did an amazing job. And the police escort was on spot on.
They try to keep us safe. They try to keep us safe.
A great job.
Teresa,
Thank you.
Tell me what you drove.
So I drove a Aston Martin DB11 today, green, ardent green.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I love it. Yeah, and you've been through a few cars. I've been through a few cars with all of y'all. So, yes. Ashley, what did you guys? Because you definitely have a new car.
Yeah, I drove
to me.
Yes, I drove similar to all my other car combos, white with black wheels, McLaren Artura.
Nice. Tell me, ladies, what is your favorite part about being a supercar owner?
For me, is building the friendship and drive fast cars. And,
What about you?
I'd have to say the same. I like the community networking, but the rare part to find women that love cars and speed.
And speed, right?
Yeah, definitely the community. It's really a small knit community.
Right.
And when you're truly in it for the right reasons and you love everything, you love the cars, you have so much in common, it's like you meet your best friends. Only these women.
Seriously, I think that was one of the funnest part about starting Hills and Horsepower was all that you women are become such great friends, and I think that's so awesome. You know that y'all stayed friends all these years too. Since what, 18 that we did it? Yeah, so it's been a long time. Okay, quick little question: what is your next bucket list car?
probably another Lamborghini. I don't know the same color, but I will upgrade.
Okay, awesome. Teresa?
Oh, that's a super hard question. Oh, God. I don't know. I've been into the British cars, so I like the Aston Martins, but maybe a Lamborghini.
Getting a Lambo bug? Yeah.
Maybe something very different.
Nice.
Probably a Revolto. However, depending on how the new Lamborghini comes out, that's the plug-in hybrid, because I like my plug-in hybrids.
You do.
I may switch to the Lamborghini, but the Terramano.
Nice. I remember when I met you, you had the BMW. Yes. I mean, God, this is 100 years ago. Ladies, thank y'all so much for coming. Thank you. And I definitely want to schedule all of y'all for a full episode of My Supercar World. So I'll be emailing y'all and stuff because I just want more women on the podcast as well. So
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you. Love you, Diane.
So what'd you think of some of those owners?
I mean, I'm just always blown away by what we see at some of these events. And of course, I love that our friends, the Ellisons, could throw a little
Fertitta Chevy
plug in there. And I'm excited. I mean, the ZR1s are very limited, and I'm excited. And they always build something that no matter what is going to be a one of one. So I can't wait to see that build. But
I know that's going to be exciting. It should be too much longer, I don't think.
No. It's right around the corner. And excuse me, Ellisons, we'd like to sit you down for an interview soon. So.
Yes, please. Yeah, I know. Well, everybody, thank you for joining us for another episode of My Supercar World. If you are not subscribed to us, you can do so via YouTube at My Supercar World, or you can do Apple Podcast, Spotify, or just go visit mysupercarworld.com.
Yeah.
Until next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
My Supercar World is produced by Post Oak Motor Cars, where opulence reigns supreme in the heart of Texas.